Once again, welcome to English Literature class. Today, I am teaching you that very same story, B. Wordsworth by V.S. Naipaul. This is for class 12. This story I have been teaching since 3-4 days. Okay, yet it is yet not finished. Okay, the very same book echoes a collection of ISC short stories. Today I will start from page 120. Let's recap a little. The story starts with narrator and narrator's mother. Narrator's mother was a kind hospital lady. Every day many beggars used to visit their house and narrator's mother used to give them alms. But one day a visitor came to their house, that is a stranger. He did not want any alms. Instead he wanted to watch the bees. Narrator's mother allowed him. At first narrator's mother was not interested, but later she allowed it. Later we also come to know that the name of the stranger was B. Wordsworth. He wanted to sell poetry to narrator and narrator's mother, but narrator's mother did not take it as it costed money. Now narrator liked that man very much. The man went away as narrator mother did not purchase the poetry. That man, that is B. Wordsworth, went away sadly. Narrator did not like it. Narrator wanted to meet him again. And one day, luckily, when the narrator was returning from school, he met him. That man, that is the stranger, took narrator to his house. Over there the narrator ate juicy mangoes and he reached home late. When he reached home late, his mother became very angry and scolded him and also beat him. And as the mother beat him, narrator ran away from the house and took shelters in B. Wordsworth's house. Now let's study. Start from page 120. I did as he told me and I saw what he meant. Means the narrator took, not narrator, the stranger took narrator for a walk, and over there narrator felt great. I felt nothing. At the same time, I had never felt so big and great in all my life. I forgot all my anger and all my tears. Whatever anger he had, whatever tears he had in his eyes, everything I had forgotten. When I said I was better, he began telling me the names of the stars. Now when narrator started feeling better, stranger, that is B. Wordsworth, started telling narrator the name of the stars. And I particularly remember the constellation of the Orion. And what did the narrator particularly remember? The constellation of the Orion, the hunter. Though I don't know really why, he even doesn't know why he remembered that, but even today he could spot that Orion. Then a light flashed in their face, and what they saw, a policeman. A policeman was asking them that what they were doing over there. At that point of the time, B. Wordsworth gave a very humorous reply. What did he tell? I've been asking myself the same question for 40 years. Means B. Wordsworth himself does not know what he has been doing. Okay, we become friend, B. Wordsworth and I. Okay, they become friend. You must never. Now B. Wordsworth told to narrator, you must never tell anybody about me and my mango tree, my coconut tree and palm tree. Narrator told okay, and narrator kept his word. And I like the little room, B. Wordsworth room. I means the narrator liked it. It had no furniture, okay, but it looked cleaner and healthier. One day, narrator asked B. Wordsworth, Mr. Wordsworth, why do you keep all the bush in your word? It becomes damp. At that point of the time, B. Wordsworth replies, look, what reply does he give? He said, I will tell you a story. Now, instead of giving a straight-cut reply, he started telling a story. And what was the story? Once upon a time, a boy and a girl met each other and they fell in love with each other. They loved each other so much that they get married. Okay, that boy and girl got married. They were both poets and they loved words. She loved grasses, and now that girl poet, okay, she loved grasses and flowers and trees. They lived happily in a single room, and then one day the girl poet said to the boy poet that they're going to have another poet in the family. But this poet was never born. Unfortunately, the poet was never born. Why? Because the girl died, and the young poet died with her inside her, means with the child inside her. In this way, the third member never came. And this was a story told by the stranger to the narrator when the narrator asked him the question that why does he keep the bush in the yard? Clear? Now, in my next class, I will continue with this story. Till then, goodbye.